Silent Hill 4 The Room. So, unlike the previous installments, which were set primarily in the town of Silent Hill, this game is set in the southern parts of the fictional city of Ashfield and follows Townshend as he attempts to escape from his lockdown apartment. During the course of the game, Henry explores a series of supernatural worlds and finds himself in conflict with an undead serial killer named Walter Sullivan. And so, yeah, this game was released back in 2004, and it's often described as the most experimental and diverse entry in the original Team Silent era of the Resident Evil. Excuse me, I meant to say Silent Hill. It's been a late. It's been a day. But anyway, while it maintains the series' signature psychological dread, its significant departure from the traditional formula sparks a mix of high praise and notable criticism, which we will delve into. So, this game has the atmosphere and the innovation. It's praised. People have been praising this game for its unique premise, being trapped in a safe apartment that slowly becomes corrupted, and by slowly, I mean really slowly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the most boring. It is the most. It definitely is the most It's a different. I can see. Team Silent. The whole team. Trying to experiment with different types of gameplay mechanics, but I felt like it didn't work in this case. The pacing really dragged in this game. Really dragged in this game. Slowly becomes corrupted. The story and the horror. I mean, the plot involving undead serial killer Walter Sullivan was great. I loved it for being dark and compelling and effectively blurring the lines between reality and delusion. The visuals and the sounds. I mean, it's very detailed. Both are very detailed with its gritty, matching with its gritty, environments, and Akira's, atmospheric audio. It has standout features. But there's also some issues that I have with this game, such as the gameplay, such as the gameplay mechanics. It's very clunky. The combat in this game is very heavily clunky, and the absence of complex logic puzzles and the frustrating inventory management systems, it's all frustrating and clunky, and I wish they could have developed it. I wish they would have found a way to, improve it. Um, but whatever, and but yeah, that is what it is. This game comes with its strengths and its weaknesses. The strengths, the first person exploration of the apartment added a new level of claustrophobic tension. Strong character. This game also has got some strong character development, particularly with protagonist Henry Townshend and Eileen Gavin. And there's also some weaknesses to this game. The second half of the game involves significant backtracking, which I and you and pretty much everyone who played this game had to go through previously visited levels. There's also some invincible ghosts that stalk the player, were a source of frustration for many people, for many reviewers. But anyway, in recent years, the game has gained a cult following for its daring ideas. In October 2020, it was re-released on GOG.com for modern PCs. More recently, in March 2025, it joined the GOG preservation program with enhanced stability and previously missing content. So yeah. So there is that. I mean, this game, this game definitely has its ups and downs, positives and negatives, compared to the first three games. Um, I think this game is slightly it's a it's a slight downgrade compared to, the previous Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3. I really do believe Silent Hill 2 is the best. Silent Hill 2, the original one, and of course, I'm talking about the original one, not the remake, is is amazing and great compared, but like this one is, they try to experiment with something and it slightly didn't work, But anyway, yeah, Silent Hill 4, features an altered gameplay style with third person navigation and plot elements taken from previous installments. Upon its release, it's got some, when it first came out, when it initially came out, it got positive reviews from critics and gamers, but like its departure from the traditional formula of the previous games was very divisive, including me. Like I felt like there were parts of it that I felt in this game where I felt like, why did they experiment and did this did this way? I'm like, they should have just kept it how it was. You know what I mean? But anyway, I do like how the game, implemented its unique gameplay mechanics, like the hauntings within the apartment itself, which was very spooky and creepy and very effective. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much all I have to say for Silent Hill 4 The Room. That's a breakdown of the game, the positives, the negatives, the good and the bad, all that stuff. So thank you so much, everyone, and please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that will help me and my YouTube channel out a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.